That shit.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hey, I can see the way. Promise one thing, never get a steez away. Little bitch back cause I'm about to lead the way. What he going crazy? Think he Kanye?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from the rack and they'll probably think I'm crazy too. I ain't gotta prove it till a baby know I'm capable. They say kill one body, man, I heard that like the fakest news. If they hate themselves, you best believe that they gon' hate on you. Ay, they'll skate on you, leave you in a jiff. Ay, you should catch my drift, or just catch a lift. Ay, I don't do no sip, ay, I throw a tip. Ay, I'm creating shit. What debate is this? What date is this? Centerfold was the latest bitch.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, hey, I can see the way. Promise one thing, never get a steez away. Little bitch back cause I'm about to lead the way. What he going crazy? Think he Kanye?
What's good, y'all? Talk about this KLC, throw the spirit, go get your ass shit before I answer your question again. Motherfucker, welcome to the Esoteric Huddle. Y'all know who I am. You know what I'm saying? KLC, throw the spirit coach. You know what I'm saying? Always dropping knowledge of the stars and shit like that. So I'm like Ganymede, you know what I'm saying? I'm the water bearer. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually that, you know what I'm saying? That energy in itself, you know what I'm saying? I'm Zeus. I got one of the highest intellects on motherfucking earth. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we just here to talk it up and chop, you know what I'm saying, and spread gems and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, to the people, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things that motherfuckers be thrown out in life and shit really don't matter. We be making it matter and things of that nature. So that's why it's important to stay into your creative energies, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you in your creative energies, you know what I'm saying, you motherfucking start to separate. You start to separate, you know, you know, your whatever you flunked out, as far as maybe it may be your bills, you know what I'm saying, and maybe, you know, your motherfucking, what you got to do tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, what's going on next weekend, and things of that nature, but you not realizing, you know what I'm saying, those were things that were given to you to participate in that necessarily God ain't never really tell you to put your fucking mind in. You know what I'm saying? Like that. God ain't really tell you, you know what I'm saying, be all hustle and bustle and keep your ear to the streets too much. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sophia the 7. God ain't tell you to do that. God told you to be creative and things of that nature. And so this is when we get, you know what I'm saying, linking up with people that understand that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of this shit that is going on within the world is a specific type of witchcraft, is a specific type of program. Yeah, we back. Is a specific type of programming, is a specific type of, you know what I'm saying, cage for your motherfucking spirit. Just how they set up things and shit like that for you to even be looking at things a certain way. And it started at very early points of us just getting lost in our mind and things of that nature. And us anthropomorphizing life. And, you know what I'm saying? Right, shout out solar systems, create, relate, and build. And that's what the fuck we trying to do. We're trying to create and relate and build, but we're doing that from the inside out, you know what I'm saying? Spiritually first, because everything manifests from the spiritual nature first, and then it manifests into reality. We all making this mind and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Based on us using our fire, water, air, and earth and things of that nature. But we ain't gonna really go too that deep into this tonight, you know what I'm saying? We coming up here to chop it about the full fucking moon, and the full fucking moon is gonna be in Taurus. So it's imperative for y'all motherfuckers to, you know what I'm saying, react and respond to what you relate to as, you know what I'm saying, your gift, your talent, your value. Now, your value, shout out My Spirit Soul, said create relations, civilization. Yes, absolutely. And we all doing that amongst ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. That's why when it come together, it be so easy because we be in our own space doing this amongst ourselves. So when we do start getting together, it starts to feel comfortable and things of that nature. But we just got to kind of filter out, you know what I'm saying, what is, just like in any other circumstance or situation, what is healthy for us to indulge in and what is not, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, that's teamwork make the dream work. You know what I'm saying? That's how we going to create our own civilization and things of that nature. But, you know, yeah, so shout out to everybody. Astro Web platform for the whole soul group. Hell yeah. For real. So, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? We all self-realizing and things of that nature. And people be getting lost in the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we don't be outside of our bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like we not astral traveling all the time and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mind in a certain space is you in that area in space and location. Now, just because somebody else taught you as the body and things and you as the flesh don't mean you got to justify why you ain't doing what you think, what you're actually doing and what you can be aware of with your mentality and your motherfucking mind. So if you in a motherfucking space and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? That's what you just did. You just astral traveled to that motherfucking space. You just astral traveled to that spiritual space, and now you're picking up the thoughts and feelings in that space. Now, just because it might be in a lighter density, yeah, you might not be able to maintain that travel as you were in the physical. But, bitch, that's why we got physical and metaphysical. Your ass not all physical. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, most importantly, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be relating on our values where it is full moon. You know what I'm saying? So make sure what you valuing is something unique, something original, something fucking tasteful. Okay, it got to be tasteful for your fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Look, everybody got their unique taste and things of that nature. Everybody and things of that nature. But a lot of us be scared to present that and shit based on the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension and whatever the fuck we was lost in. And it may look like some, you know what I'm saying, some shit that may be like some shit that prevented us. It may be look like friends, family, thoughts, feelings, and all this shit that prevented us, you know what I'm saying, from actually expressing ourselves or going fully forward with our gifts and our talents and things of that nature. And, you know, that plays out in the esoteric realm as substance, resistance, opposition. So, you know what I'm saying, that's the first motherfucking demon you got to defeat. You got to defeat opposition. And so once you get past opposition and things and you'll start to find balance, this is when you practice in the real law of attraction and things of that nature. Because you got a goal in mind, you know what I'm saying? You got a cup. Your goal is like your cup and things of that nature. And you add thoughts and feelings to your cup. This is what we doing spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And that cup is going to hold weight and things of that nature. And that's how it fucking manifests into the motherfucking 1, 2, and 3rd dimension and shit like that. Now, you got to be spiritually inclined to know what the fuck I'm talking about. But it's like we always plotting on a space. You know what I'm saying? We always plotting on a space. And then, you know what I'm saying, that space would be taking many different angles. But the better you know how to attack that space and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, when a motherfucker say, that ain't you, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you go about it a way where it's logical enough, you know what I'm saying, or it's expressive enough, or it's practical enough. You know what I'm saying? You got all the tools. You playing all the elements out of your star, your vision. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you become a fucking star in this bitch. So, you know what I'm saying? We always got our elements we can use. But for right now, the moon is full, so we should also match above, so below. So we're going to be reacting, responding to our talents, our values, you know what I'm saying, in the people, places, and things that we value. Now, the people, places, and things that we value going to look totally new, going to look totally unique, and going to look totally original in things of that nature. Now, you're going to either let that change you, or you're going to be the motherfucker that going to be on that motherfucking frequency where you fulfill and you going with this change because, hey, shit is you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really lost in too many other people thoughts and feelings and oppose these and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you ride this full moon now. It is very simple. You know what I'm saying? Change, rebel, and oppose against old ways that you was gaining security. You was motherfucking valuing. You know what the fuck you supposed to be valuing this time around. You know what you should be unique. You gotta be the strong one. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? And that's when you get what is Taurus. So Taurus is the fixed earth sign. So it likes to be fixated on its own way of thinking and being practical. So all you gotta do necessarily is look what rules the motherfucking sign. Venus rules Taurus, right? So then you find out what is Venus. All right, Venus is relatability, compromise. So that's an energy on its own. So think about you amongst something else. That's what you're doing. You're relating, right? And once you get into that relating, okay, so what are you relating? Values. You know what I'm saying? Security, safety, stability. Boom. Now you add that on. And then, you know what I'm saying, how are you doing that? You're fixating on it. So you're trying to make it clear. You're trying to make it strong. You're trying to make it practical. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to, and this is before we even get into like the forms that we into now. But this is just how we create mind states and things of that nature. And the better you know how to do this, the better you can create a sense of stability and character for yourself. But as we're going, that's the energy we're experiencing and reacting to, right? So that's the energy we're reacting to. So we're going to want to feel that energy. We're going to want to feel a sense of stability. We're going to want to feel a sense of value. We're going to want to feel a sense of, change and good change. You know what I'm saying? With, going forward with our practical values and things of that nature. So that now, if you don't necessarily feel that within you and things of that nature and shit like that, that's when you have to sit back and realize that, damn, what are you doing? Okay? Because we all fixated on our own, on going about our own way of thinking and being practical. You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame nobody else around you and things of that nature. You got to be the one. Now, and this is when we get to the sun. Now, how are you going to be playing out this energy? You're going to be playing out this energy in a fixated water way, or that's how it's going to look. So you're going to want to feel a sense of stability. But just because how you may have to go about that based on where the sun is at, 180 degrees opposing, you know what I'm saying, motherfucking Taurus, you know what I'm saying, you might have to do that in ways where it may look behind the scenes. It may look manipulative, or it may look, what up, Lady Jaga? Shout out you for checking in. Shout out everybody in this bitch too, for sure. But you know what I'm saying? It may look in ways, like where you have to use a little bit Mars. You know what I'm saying? You have to be passionate. You have to be motivated. And that may feel opposite to you trying to feel secure and stable and things of that nature. And so that's the little balance factor we're going to be going through with this fucking full moon in Taurus and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And so, that's what we on. Shout out to the Iman Journey. Yeah, shout out to wrist. On my wrist, I get them in my fist. Hey, yeah, but what up, endless abilities? Yeah, so but that's basically it. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all are super comfortable and connected to what y'all value and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Now, and it got to be unique and original to you. So just know that if you do feel that little change and rebellion and opposition against, someone, from others around you, just know that they're just valuing what they're valuing as an individual as well. You know what I'm saying? And God, if you're the more spiritually inclined one, God is going to put you in a position where you can be open to receiving, some of the benefits of doing it your way. You know what I'm saying? And it don't really, go no further than that, Yep, just went through right now. Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's practical, you gotta separate. You know what I'm saying? Anytime we deal with left brain energies, that's practical, that's like dry. So you you gotta be a little bit, but it's still gonna play out water, in water. So it's just like we just gotta motherfucking, learn how to contain that, and shit like that. But your ass might get hot though a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. Your ass might get a little hot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's really it, you know. So make sure y'all motherfuckers is doing y'all protection rituals, doing y'all protection spells. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else what the fuck we got going on. Oh yeah, and this shit conjuncting North Node. Sheesh. So you can't be no bitch right now either. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be hard. You know what I'm saying? What you value your talent gotta be a shit. Gotta be a shit. And the thing is, like, it's easy to show that amongst others that may think like you or that may be in the same space as you. But when we get into the dimension, you know, that we, you know, naturally be in, a lot of these shits that we have communicated based on what reaping what we sow and just practicing these rituals and spells in a way of like, you know, and when I'm talking about rituals and spells, I'm talking about the stars, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're doing with our body, you know, as above, so below, you know what I'm saying? When the sun rises, your ass start to rise with it and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what you need to know. That's what you need to know. But other than that, getting back on track, when we get into that realm that I was just speaking to and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like a whole bunch of explaining systems we got to go through. And then, you know what I'm saying? We be trying to filter through that, trying to come through mighty, you know what I'm saying, with the mighty Joe Young swing to the left, to the right, and shit like that. But it almost feel like, you know what I'm saying, it'd be too much to fucking transform and shit like that. And so, you know what I'm saying, that's when you got to play that little game of, you know, expansion and contraction. You know what I'm saying? Using wisdom, knowing what you're using it for, adding that wisdom, using it as a bitch allegory, play bitch a little bit for like a second, but then be like, no, I ain't the bitch. Flip the switch and be like, that was the bitch that I was just using and shit like that. So it's a lot of y'all know. Everybody that do this spiritual work know. You know what I'm saying? We like some whole different type of warriors out here and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we all doing great. Shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we subconsciously connected. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be over for the world that was you know what I'm saying, the world that we was like lost in and shit like that. Because anybody that don't want to show qualities of what we're doing right now and learn how to like come together on a subconscious mentality in a spiritual system and actually, you know, just relate amongst each other, they're gonna be flooded out. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. They're gonna just drench off. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's done! It's already done! You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But you know, but yeah, we all doing this subconsciously, and I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, that y'all know the game, y'all know the business. Y'all know the business. You know what I'm saying? We whole new types of people and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. If you ain't tuned in, you tuned out. You feel me? Migration. That's what it is. It's migration. And I just speak for the association. You know, yeah. Shout out to Cito's Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get that membership and shit like that. Shout out to the Clubhouse members that's in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We be always connected in this bitch, always talking good game, spirituality, and things of that nature, doing meditations and shit like that. And, you know, just doing it. We do it on a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's one of them. Like, I feel you. It's one of them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so make sure you motherfucking, you fulfill with your values and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Because your values is like your internal goal, your internal treasure. You know what I'm saying? It's like before it manifests in the physical. And you don't understand that's because you don't understand spirituality. That is your driving source to what you want to manifest as a spirit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tribal 9447. But that is your spiritual treasure. You know what I'm saying? So it be that shit. It be that. Yeah, I don't know. That's just tweaking. But yeah, your values is your spiritual treasure and shit like that. So that's your internal treasure. So you know what I'm saying? That be the shit that manifests you into the circumstances and situation that actually bring you the physical representations of what you want to see as, you know, gold and all this shit that you like of the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be you want to be connected to your values and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes based on what you value and what people in the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension like to indulge into and what they value, y'all may have very different values and things of that nature. And they might value what you value deep down, but you might have to be the one to show them that the way that you're valuing it may be the way that can be a better way to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we have examples and people that are necessarily considered first. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in that space too, because if you're not in that space, then, you know what I'm saying, you won't step up and take the foot, and then, you know what I'm saying, you're the blame at that. After that. So, you know what I'm saying? You want to know, let people know it's levels to shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's levels to shit. It's scales to shit. It's order to shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. That's the only way we gonna ever get serious. If motherfuckers want to be serious in some way, type of shape or form. It ain't about ego or nothing like that, but it's more so just about a space. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand value. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker can hit a backflip, I can't hit a backflip, but that motherfucker can hit backflip. I'm gonna be like, damn, I'm all right, motherfucker. You gonna be the nigga that we use to hit backflips and things of that nature. Motherfucker, you can play the trumpet. That's the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about finding, you know, your position, your value, and things, and that's how we gonna do that. That's how we politic and things of that nature. And we just keep doing that, and don't be scared to put yourself out there, you know, and don't be scared to, you know, hit a boundary. Or, you know, or learn your capabilities and incapabilities. That's the only way you ever gonna learn, is just through experiences and shit. So, you know, this is how we go. You know, but overall, full moon in Taurus. So, you know, I can run down the alignments real quick. Then we can get out of this big. I appreciate y'all for chilling with the coach and things of that nature. I got some new music out, musicities out, music. All right, and yeah. So right now, let's get to it. Right, your position in this game. That's how we position in this game. All right, let's get it. Sun conjunct Venus. This is seeing for your love or paying attention to love. She said my Chiron is in Taurus. What that means? So that means it could bring mistakes. You may feel vulnerable about a lot of the things that you value. You know what I'm saying? If you have it in Taurus, you know what I'm saying? So this may be people and places and things that either manifest this energy where they bring up they bring some type of energy where just around them, you may feel vulnerable about what you value. But sometimes it may be just you making that up and things of that nature because it's fixated. You know what I'm saying? You may like undervalue something that you want to present. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a talent, it's a motherfucking value. You know what I'm saying? Something that you love. You know what I'm saying? So you may feel vulnerable with presenting that. Based upon making a mistake or being mistaken, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're presenting. So that's what Chiron and Taurus can play out. So you can feel like that as well, as far as like with your mistakes and shit. But the more you learn how to just be hard about that and know that, you know, these mistakes ain't really gonna be like, they ain't gonna be the end of you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in Taurus, so it's just like Taurus gotta make those mistakes for anything to feel stable and things of that nature when it's in Taurus. So you gotta like just go through shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And the more you build that spiritual strength, the more you'll be able to come and do things that you think is a mistake in a better way, even if it feel like it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like Chiron is like a very vulnerable planet. Like, that's how I get it when I go there. You know what I'm saying? When I take my spaceship and I travel there. It feel like a little mushy. You know what I'm saying? It feel like her bay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So, oh yeah, so that's what I was doing on the motherfucking alignments. But my fucking tablet just died. Shit, so I ain't recharging that. But yeah, so that's how we do in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We just come and chop it up. We building for real in a real world, real way, and things of that nature. And everybody know we the hottest thing. Everybody know we the hottest thing. Everybody know Cito the hottest. Cito the hottest in the game. You know what I'm saying? They know. They know. They know. They know. You know what I'm saying? They know. But much love to y'all, man. And shit like that. And that's the thing. We gonna keep kicking it. We gonna keep kicking it and shit like that. We gonna keep fighting these battles, these daily battles and things of that nature. We gonna keep putting our motherfucking faith with the works until motherfucking we correlated in situations and we taking over the world. You know what I'm saying? And when I say the world, that's just our mind. So I'm Cito world. You know what I'm saying? I got my motherfucking world. I didn't made my mistakes and things of that nature. I didn't made, you know what I'm saying? But it's my world. It's up for me to change it. I'm a world in myself. So that's why they say you never change the world until you change yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm Cito world. So you know what I'm saying? So I initiate that change and things of that nature. And you know what I'm saying? I show motherfuckers that we are all worlds of our own, and all of y'all got y'all own world and shit like that. And then motherfucking shit, we come together and create the motherfucking universe. From the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? We come together and create the universe and shit like that. And God is with us. And don't ever think God ain't with us and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever think God ain't with us. And if your soul group is far out, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever think God ain't with y'all. God with y'all every step of the way. You know what I'm saying? God with y'all, even when y'all far out, long as y'all know that. And so that's why we on the internet right now. You know what I'm saying? Just letting motherfuckers know. You know what I'm saying? God with us. You know what I'm saying? It don't really, it's proven. Unified. Unified we fly. Hell yeah. You know? So it's just cool. But like that. But we got other ways, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we got different connections and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I got Cito's Clubhouse and shit like that. So we got the internet version. But we gonna also get in the real life situations and shit like that and start doing events until we got some situation like Soho House where motherfuckers can come through in different states and shit like that. And it'll be a vibe based on each state. You know what I'm saying? It'll be correlated with some astrology shit. You know what I'm saying? Some very primitive golems and shit like that so motherfuckers can know when to act right and things of that nature and shit. You know what I'm saying? We creating this shit in reality and shit like that, But, yeah, so, don't ever think you're not a powerful wizard. Don't ever think you're not a powerful witch. You know what I'm saying? We all powerful in the mind and things of that nature when we know our power. You know what I'm saying? This is us tapping into the space of God. And what they was calling God was just the mind. And then, but God ain't the mind, though. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's a whole different situation and video and things of that nature. And I think we just coming right now just to chop up and shit like that. So, yeah, but shout out to everyone. I appreciate y'all and things of that nature for tuning in. We gonna have more and more and things of that nature. Enjoy y'all full moon. Make sure y'all comfortably connected to what y'all value. And I'm Cito. Get your in the game.